Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Madam Dayang. My name is Ainatul Mardhiah binti FARIDAL IZAZI. My metric number is 68970. I am the third year for International Studies Program, University Malaysia Sarawak. Today is 5th January 2022 and I would like to present my final year project presentation. My topic is UNICEF's role in handling child labour in Indonesia. The reason why I choose this topic is because initially I am really into human rights problem, especially on children. And after the outbreak of the pandemic, I think that a lot of children has been affected physically and even mentally. And I found this issue rising because of the COVID-19 pandemic due to loss of their parents' job until they need to also work in order to gain foods and other basic supply. So that is why I think this is the best for me to study this case to get to know better about the issue. This study is related to human rights problems, especially on child violation. In this slide presentation, I will press on three objectives of this study. Child labour is still an issue even though the world is already in 21st century, and this issue needs to be reduced with the immediate actions. The significance of this study is to create awareness about the urgency to abolish the activities of child labour around the world, especially in Indonesia. With the presence of international organizations such as UNICEF and International Labour Organization has made some changes to combat this issue. Despite the action taken, the problem is the child labour issue is still at rising even though UNICEF has already taken effort to decrease the percentage of child labour in every country. This is my research question. The first one is, what are the efforts that UNICEF contribute to combat the child labour issue? And the objective is this study want to explore the efforts that UNICEF contribute to combat the child labour issue. The second one, research question, is how UNICEF applied the efforts in combating the issue. And the objective is this study want to identify the applied efforts by UNICEF to combat the child labour issue. The third one is, why is the child labour issues in Indonesia still increases? And the objective behind this question is this study want to examine the factors of increases of child labour in Indonesia. These are some literature review regarding this study. UNICEF collaborated with International Labour Organization in creating an effort to spread awareness about child labour abolishing through World Day Against Child Labour. In this study, the design that will be used is exploratory research design because this topic research is about concept, people and the situation that the analysis can be obtained through observation, interviews and content analysis. Through this research, I have conducted desktop research on journal, article and video analysis. Through the analysis, I managed to collect some of the data in form of statistics and yearly journal. This study explored the efforts of UNICEF in combating the child labour issue through the annual report, article and conferences among the relevant parties. Other than that, this study will also examine the factors of increases of child labour. This study chose this research design because it is flexible and the discovery of the ideas will be the outcome of the data. The paradigm that will be used to approach this study is interpretivism, as this research paradigm is associated with qualitative research. It can be used to obtain an understanding of the world from an individual perspective. The data of interpretivism is used for social change. Therefore, this research mainly relies on qualitative data. In 2020, the total number of child workers in Indonesia amounted to 1.17 million children compared to 0.85 million in 2019. Child labour in Indonesia is still growing due to poverty and lack of access to education in some parts of the country. Recently, Indonesia has committed to eliminating all forms of child labour by 2022 to fulfill the Sustainable Development Goals. The limitations for this research are funding and the method used. This research is using high demand of funds as the scope of study is in Indonesia and the primary data collection is demand the face-to-face interview with the sample of research. The method used in this research is mainly qualitative research. The lack of quantitative data might be one of the limitations in this research, as the analysis of the data influences the strength of the outcome through the statistics and percentage analysis. As a conclusion, Through this study, I hope to figure out the objectives that I press on with the help of the literature review research and the method that I've been using.